Marcus, there was a lot of hype surrounding this team going into the season, especially with many of their star players like quarterback Deshaun Watson and defensive end J Watt back healthy and full go again. It's hard to believe anyone would have predicted an 0-3 start. Why haven't they been able to win?
Yeah, why aren't the Texans winning? I mean, the simple answer to that is they aren't good. I mean, on paper, they should be great. They look like they're good. They get off the bus and they look fantastic, and they get on the field and they are not good at all. They take forever just to get going. I mean, you'd think the offense and the defense one of these days would be together and mesh and be a good team overall. And as a cohesive unit, neither has played well for stretches to help them be good. I mean, if the offense can't get the ball into the end zone also, they will not win the game. And if the defense can't stop people when they need to stop people, because that's the biggest deal. I mean, J Watt had 3 sacks today, but if they can't stop people when they need to stop them, then they will not be good. They will not win games, and they're in danger of going 0-4.
Deshaun Watson finished with almost 400 yards passing and 2 scores. He's had very good numbers through the first 3 games, but he still doesn't look like the rookie quarterback we saw a year ago. Is Watson the quarterback the Texans hoped he would be at this point?
Yeah, back in training camp, we wondered out loud, would Deshaun Watson face the sophomore slump? And is he really a sophomore? Because he missed half the season last year. We're hoping that this kid is going to be who we thought he was, thanks to Dennis Green. But so far, he's not showing a lot of signs all the time of being consistent enough to be a great quarterback when the Texans need him to be. I mean, he threw a bunch of balls into the dirt. There were some other balls that when he threw it, we were going, where was that going? Who was he throwing to? What was he looking at? So for the Texans, in order for them to be a good team like they should be on paper, as we talked about before, Deshaun has to get some consistency going. I mean, they talked about making the offense more friendly for Deshaun, but I don't know if it's happened like that. I mean, they just have to be better, and he has to play better.
The Texans gave head coach Bill O'Brien a 4-year contract extension back in January. Now looking at this 0-3 start, did he merit this extension?
Yeah, I mean, Bill O'Brien said himself, he has been horrible, and I have to wholeheartedly agree with him. He has been horrible. I mean, the offensive plays that he called today were awful. I mean, they're very predictable. They get down in the red zone, and I mean, my daughter playing Madden could have probably predicted those plays that they were going to run, and I guarantee you the Giants saw that too. Nothing happened. They couldn't get the ball in the end zone, and then when they needed to stop the Giants, they could not stop them. I mean, it all falls down to who is the head coach. The head coach didn't produce, the team stops producing. I think if they've lost so many games, 1-12 in their last 13 games, I mean, something has to be done. I mean, I know people, the big guys upstairs are scratching their heads, and I definitely know the fans are pretty upset about this. So, Bill O'Brien, you got to be better.
Marcus, it's still very early in the season. There's plenty of time for Houston to turn this season around. But what is it going to take to get this ship headed in the right direction?
Wow. At 0-3, can they get this ship turned around? If they're going to get it turned around, they may be mutiny on the bounty because, geez, like I said before, this team is the all-on-paper team. They have every zone filled. They're good in every area on paper, and then they get on the field, and they just don't produce. But we've seen stranger things happen. However, not many teams have really done much after starting 0-3. And going down 0-4 would be horrendous. Can they do better? Yes. The offense, if they start producing points. The defense, if they stop people when they need to stop people. J Watt can be a star. Deshaun Watson has to be a smarter player overall and the quarterback that they think he can be. And this team could be good. Will they? Time will tell. But are they now? Not at all.
You're watching Sports Tonight, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.